Uh-oh. Well,
What happened?
I don't know. Typical. I'm gonna leave that out for a second. I'll be right back. Just hold on. Derailed right on the switch here. Oh, boy. That's typical.
Typical.
Typical spot too for it to derail. It seems like that's the spot that always does. If it does it again, I'll swap the engine out.
You live now?
How's it going, everybody? We got some trains coming around, just having some technical difficulties, and of course, like usual. It's the Swift, you got it, it is. Hi, how's it going? Blue Jay, your name's right in that little flashing light, so I couldn't see what it said. So I'm bringing BNSF around, and then there's a CSX running, but it's giving me some issues, so I'm working on it here. Where's my Mountain Dew?
Not yet.
Oh boy. Tired today, been a long day. Anybody else having a long day? Thought I'd go live for about 30-40 minutes tonight. I got family visiting. My granddaughters are here. I know we want to watch a movie in a little while, but I figured I'd run a few trains real quick. PRR in the house. What's going on? Here's the BN. GS4. It's right there. You see it sitting there? It's going to be coming out in a little bit.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you're right. The days are long and the years are short. Life flashes by us in a few seconds, doesn't it? So the CSX is coming by. It's got just a short coal train. Just see what your grandma's doing. Just see what all the noise is. Hello Detroit. How are you doing tonight? Just a short coal train on the inside main there. I'm having issues with that SD40 up on the hill there. It keeps getting caught up in the switch. So I'm hoping it doesn't do it again, but I'm gonna go in there and check just because. Oh man. Oh, had to crawl under. Here's the CSX. There's the BN. I was gonna swap out all the rail boxes, but I decided I better not. Having problems right here on this switch. I think I see the problem already. Ballast. See? It always goes for a walk. That back truck And I don't know what is going on there, but I'll figure it out. And it'll do it once in a while. But I don't know what's going on. You know, that's an old blue box. It was given to me by Benny Johnson. And it's been running on my railroad for a good year now, but for some reason, having a few issues. And it's always, I don't know if it's a wheel that catches, I don't know. But I might have to just swap out with the other SD40. We'll see what happens. Anyway, this is the anti-sub. Hello. Hi, RJ. Eventually I'll find a B unit. I probably have one. I haven't looked for one. I forgot one already. I forgot about it. Lawrence, you just gotta figure out how to get pictures to people. Then they'll see if they're interested. It was pretty expensive tray. It just depends what you got for a budget. Hey RJ, did you are you still in Denver or Salida now, or are you back home? Somebody had asked me for a BN last night, so I told them I'd run a BN today. So there's the BN. You want to come play? I'm in Denver, Colorado. The yard's filling up here. Got some trains here. Got an ethanol plant here. One of the cranes got relocated over to the other side of the layout. Samuel, how are you? You're at the Waffle House. Another what a day. That's the way I feel, man, most days. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or what, bud, but are you and Michelle at the Waffle House, or is she at home or her work? You got family in Loveland. Where do you live, Mikes? Where do you live, Mike? So like I said, this SD40 has given me issues. It's got brand new wheels and gears. I went ahead and changed them out, but I don't know what's going on. You live in Florida, huh? How wide between tracks? Probably like right here, 1.5 inches. I mean, I tried to save as much space as I could. A lot of guys say 3 inches, you know, but from center of track to center of track, it's probably close to 3 inches on these tracks here. But like, let's see if this damn thing's gonna derail again. I hope it doesn't, because if it does, I'll swap it out with another one I have. And I think it's right there, right in the frog. Yep, right in the damn frog. Why does it do that? Let's figure this out. Not the time to figure it out, but it's right in that frog area right here. Maybe I need to clean it. I don't know. Anyway. Can I control the other things on the platform, like these other trains that are in the yard here? Is that what you're asking? Oh, Michelle and your son. Cool, man. Family outing. Me and the granddaughters and my wife went to a spaghetti factory tonight. And I wasn't real impressed with Spaghetti Factory. Yeah, I like the trees too. The trees are cool. Yeah, I got power pickup on the one outside rail, but it's positive negative. It's not that. It's this train. I think it's an axle or a wheel. I might need to check the gauge on it because, like I said, I put new wheels and axles in it, a new set. So I'm wondering if one of them is just catching. But I can always change it out. It's no biggie. The semis, they're all over the place. Man, you're making me hungry again, Samuel. You know, I'm a fat guy as it is. Hello, Michelle. You Digital. It's all NCE power cab. It's all DCC. There's some old school Tyco cars right there. The yard got filled up with a bunch of loaded pulp wood, and it's all in here now. More tankers got dropped off today too. I might be out of gauge. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's a wheel that's probably out of gauge. Them old blue boxes, they did that. You know how the two axles slide into the gear, so it could be that. But like I said, if it does it one more time here while I'm in here watching it, then I'll stop it when it gets back to the bridge, and I'll put a different one on. And that BN here in a minute, I'm going to run a GS4 behind it, so I might just stop the CSX on the inside, so I don't have to worry so much about it. Hello, Alex. Big white lunchbox, thank you. Rillet, how are you? Hello, HO Scale. Hello, everybody. If I missed you there, I've been kind of watching this train. I don't mean to miss. Last night, apparently, I missed. Oh, man, thank you. Thank you for that paper crane. That was awesome. This is the coal mine. Since I'm in here, I'll show it. This is the coal mine that I'm still working on. That is a replica of the crawler the track hoe that Pete got. Don't do it again. Don't do it again, you bastard. Sorry, excuse my French. Yep, we're gonna have to change him out. I'm gonna have to work on that one. Here's the ranch, the hay field. Logger Wade, how's it going? Jeff, how you doing? Oh, Logger Wade, I'm good, man, but I'm not one for politics when I'm playing with trains. We play trains here, and I respect everybody's parties, but trains is what it's about. You have bad Wi-Fi? $5% on your bet. You better charge that up, and don't be driving and watching. Probably as bad as I am, though. I'm not going to tell you not to do it because I think I've probably done it. X-Hauler. You change your username? That's cool, man. Yeah, X-Hauler, I'm gonna send out I want to send a car out to Lowrider if I could get a hold of him and have him turn it into a Lowrider, just because I think it'd be cool to have one. I don't have any. I only got a 61 Impala that's sitting over here by the green peat. I'll walk around this layout in a second. I'm gonna crawl under again here, and I'm gonna change out a CSX here, just because. Give me a second there, guys, with your I can't keep up with all the messages. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna release this. I'm gonna release it. I'm gonna pull it off. We're gonna end up working on it. And I'm gonna go with let's see here. Let's do a Sue. Come on. Sue. I'll leave the CSX. I ain't gonna worry about that. Hold on, guys. 6241. 6241 set. And lights. Horn. Forward. Reverse. There we go. BN. Running again. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. I probably missed a bunch of stuff. Seriously? Are we really going to do that? Is that the front porch? That cot right there? Seriously. Come on. Let's not have one of them lives. Thank you. Thank you. I like my setup. It's pretty cool. It's all... What's by the black tow truck? A gold looking car? I think it's a Malibu, isn't it? Somebody help me out there. Yeah, I think it's a Malibu. See ya, Samuel. You guys have a good evening. Provolone, thank you. Ohio crane. Yeah, there's a crane in here. It's right there. There's a few cranes on this layout. There's a scrap crane right there with a homemade magnet made out of a train wheel, if you want to do a close-up here. See, that's a little magnet made out of a train wheel that I created, and then I hooked it to the hook so I could have a scrapping crane. That's my scrap yard. That's my depot, one of my depots. There's my Beatles van. And there's my 61 Impala. See, the Sioux didn't have any issues there, so I think we're gonna be good. The other issue I'm gonna have is getting this thing going. Select 4449. And let's this one doesn't have any sound either. And this one, this GS4 Daylight, this came from Benny Johnson. Benny's owned it for probably 30 years. And he gave it to me, and I run it. Is it mine? SDS Hinsky. Is that Lashinsky? Is that who that is? I can't tell. You still want the black tow truck? You gotta remember, I wanted a General Lee, but you're holding on to it, remember? So here's Annie Sub and the John Deere dealership. The tornado with the trailer houses. You can't really see it because there's a bunch of cars all of a sudden on this layout. I put a bunch of stuff. What's up, Lashinsky? Yeah, that front axle, yes, on this GS4, yeah. There's, like I said, man, this thing is 30 years old. So Lashinsky, this might be your crane right here, isn't it? Or is that too nice? Yeah, I'm having issues with this Sioux. What in the hell is going on here, people? Why are you getting hung up at the crossing? What's in the crossing? Every time I test this stuff, everything's running good, and then all of a sudden I get on here, and then I gotta have issues, and I ain't got no tissues. Oh, I think it's this. Well, let's move. Well, down switch stand. We'll have to call the section in there to fix that switch stand tomorrow. Hi, Samara. Thanks, Lashinsky. Yeah, there's let's see. Oh yeah, there's the yellow cranes are over there in the coal mine. And then this is my new addition here. I tore out a propane area here, propane tanks, and this is the new addition. It's Empire Gas Works. They're unloading oh, I can't even think right now. I'm so tired. Anyway, they're unloading off of this flat car. That's basically what they're supposed to be doing. These little people that you see here, my granddaughters painted those today. And they like to paint them little people and put them on the layout. Yeah, the golf course is in. Transformer, yes, Sucker Punch, how are you? You're sending it tomorrow, huh? So there's the golf course. The golf course is, Lashinsky's probably going to come play golf with me. I couldn't tell you the exact elevation, man. I'm... Oh, it's all that Woodland Scenics foam that you use for the high fills when you build them. So I'd have to look at it to tell you exactly, but I mean that's probably not taller than 3 inches there, 3.5 inches at the most, at the top. So whatever those are set up, I couldn't tell you because I can't remember. I built that 4 years ago. Where'd I get my crane from? Well, I get this crane. You can go on to Momoa, I think is what it's called. It's a company, a Dutch company, I believe. And you can buy cranes from them. They got some pretty expensive ones. Here's the Conrail. This is what Lashinsky, my buddy here, he works with me in the same place for Union Pacific, and he runs a big crane. So there's this one, and then this is the yard. This is HO. Oh, that damn train's pissing me off too. I'm gonna have to go back over there. There's another crane right there. And then there's one right here that got dropped off on the turntable. It's sitting there by itself on the turntable. So this is the turntable. And I'll walk back through it. I'm kind of all over the place right now because I'm trying to get this damn Sioux. There's another crane. Logging crane, I guess, if you want to call it that. Going back to this Sioux because he's stuck. And I don't know what's getting stuck here because I haven't ever had this issue. I think it's back here. Yeah, it's right in the crossing, damn it. Can I put the website? I missed that, sorry. No Alaska. I wish I had an Alaska. I almost bought a couple of them. Yeah, I can put it on there later. You're talking about where to get those cranes, like that one there. That Mammoth. There's the name, Mammoth. I think it's Mammoth. I think it's a Dutch company right there. You see that? Look up that. I think it's .com. I don't know how to say it because it's in Dutch. Mammoth. I'm not sure. HO. No, I wish I had, like I said, the Alaskas. I kind of was going to buy a couple and then I backed out. Yeah, Momo, that's it. The blue cop car in the small town. That one right there. That's the cop from Friday the 13th. You see the lady, remember the mom had that machete? She's gonna chop that little guy up right there. She hasn't done it yet because that cop's yelling at her, see, but I don't know. She might chop him up. I don't want to be there when she does it. So I did this golf course right here. And I used to have Arby's right there, and I used to have the party bus was here. Now the party bus is back there. And the party bus is trying to steal some M&Ms. See that? That's the party bus. And then Arby's got moved into town right there. So there's Arby's. And then the gasworks got put in right here, which is kind of cool. And then I tore out some switches here. So I made it to where it's a little bit straighter in there, and I got rid of a number 4 that was really tight. So I put a number 6 switch in there. So it worked out really well for me. This is Annie's grocery store and bakery. So this whole layout's named after my wife Annie. So it's Annie, Colorado. And it's the Annie sub. There's something hitting right here. Oh, I see what's going on. It's catching that. So that little metal wire sticking up in the middle, that is for my switch. It's a tortoise switch, and I think that's what's catching. So let me see if I can. Yep, that's what's catching. I got it now. So maybe we do some surgery on that real quick. What am I looking to add? I never know what I'm gonna add. This is craziness. Look at this place. Look at it. There's so many cars in here. It's like a busy New York City, but not in the city. I don't know. I mean, golf course, beach. What I'm looking to add is little people. And my little granddaughters worked pretty hard today, so there's some little people that they painted. And then there's some more little people here at the depot they painted. See, my little granddaughters are 9 and 10, so they love to paint these little figures. And they even put some more figures, I think, over there at that depot. And they put some right here in the middle. And they put another one there. So, well, I'm gonna try and run this GS4, but I am having an issue with it too. When I got it to go a minute ago, it was kind of slipping. So, yeah. This thing's 30 years old, Benny told me. He says he never ran it, so he gave it to me to run. Yeah, Rod Stewart has an awesome layout, but Rod Stewart's also a millionaire, and I'm not. I'm just a railroader. I'm a poor railroader. There's a Deadpool. He's serving chimichangas. See, and those little people right there, my granddaughter's painted. So we'll walk around this right quick because that little Sioux engine's just going to fight its way through that switch. I'll fix it later. It's going to make a hell of a noise, but it'll be all right. This is Annie's sub. That's my fire station. That's another thing I got to add is a fire station one of these days. Yeah, there are cabooses on my trains. I do put cabooses. It's a crazy little place here. What train do I hope to get next? Well, I got a Western Pacific for Father's Day from my wife. So that was pretty awesome. The new Heritage that just came out again. And The next one I'm looking for is a Katy or a Missouri Pacific. I'm going to try and add either one of those to the fleet. I got Texas Chainsaw Massacre right here. Somebody dumped his van there, so hopefully the cops will come check it out. Oh, that, are you talking about this semi back here? Is that the one you're talking about? Right there? You know, those are 164th, and I just like collecting fire trucks, because see, there's some older fire trucks, and then those are some newer ones, and then there's another one right there. That's cool, man. If your mom will get you that, that's awesome. Route 66. Yeah, that truck there's cool. I found that in an antique store, and I used to have one of those when I was a kid. I got lucky to find that. And then there's a Hot Wheels right there, an older one. That's a Matchbox. And then there's another fire truck right here that's a Matchbox. There's fire trucks all over the place, and they're all different types. Let's see. See, there's another one there. That's Matchbox. And there's an old fire chief car right there. That's the old Hot Wheels. But yeah, this place got a lot going on. It's kind of crazy. Here's the Sioux. Yeah, I got KCS. Oh, really? You love driving that? That's a big truck, man, to move around. Yeah, CSX. I just took the CSX off because I was having an issue, but I got another CSX, so I put this Sioux in there for right now to run and pull these few coal cars and CSX caboose. There's a CSX caboose on the back. I was having problems with one of the wheels. I think it's out of gauge. The Flying Saucer Party Bus, you can go on to menards.com, and there's another flying saucer right here. It's just the aliens that are trying to steal some beef from a farmer. And then this is Johnny Lightning. I can't remember the name of that little cartoon, but that's the little UFO. You like that one? You like this one? I wish I could have found like 2 or 3 more of those, and I'm still looking for them. I'll probably run into a couple, and I'll get them and put them around the layout. My granddaughter was here, so if you see a dinosaur, and as I'm speaking of dinosaurs, let me know. There it is. She hid one right there. And God only knows where the rest of them are. I don't know. Last time she put a little person on the bridge, and they got run over on the bridge and derailed my train. So I told her she couldn't put stuff on the bridge, because that's just not where we're going to put stuff. So I'm scanning for more dinosaurs, but God only knows where they're at. There's the yard. There's a Burlington Northern, or Burlington running right now. It's the Vomit. What do they call that? The business train, the Vomit. Thanks, Skulls. Yeah, Marvin the Martian ship. That's what it reminds me of. It's there's a name for it, and I forgot already. It's probably on the bottom. There's a Burlington Northern Santa Fe right there running with all these rail box cars. They call that the Vomit something. This is Rick and Morty. That's what this little UFO is. Rick and Morty, that's what it is. I want to find some more of those Rick and Morty. Thank you, Blaze. Yeah, it's kind of a crazy setup. There's some cars in the yard now and a couple more engines. And there's quite a few engines over here in this side of the yard. Plus there's a long train. There's a real nice Santa Fe caboose. I paid $7 for that at a train show. There's some loads. All those loads I've made. So there's the yard, and then this is the addition from last November. So there's a big boy sitting here, KCS. There's somebody asked about KCS. I buy my trains from Caboose Stop Hobbies, Midwest Model Railroad, Show Me Railroad in Grandview, Missouri. I buy from a lot of guys that I know that are pretty reputable on the HO sites. I buy from Copar Hobbytown here in Denver. I buy from Rocky Mountain Supply in Denver. I've bought from some of the guys that are in the club. I mean, I get them everywhere. Hamden, what's going on, man? My favorite one is the 280 Union Pacific Steam. The number's 236, but it's a 280. I'll get back to it in a little bit. It's a cool little steam engine. So here's some more fire trucks right here. There's a Daylight IHC, and it's got DCC in it. Rail Link, Montana Rail Link, Union Pacific. There's a RS11, Pennsylvania sitting there with the coal cars. There's another big boy, and then a B&O Shark Nose. This is Tropicana Farms back here. Another Pennsylvania switcher here. You want me to spin that? This is Tropicana Farms. All the detail stuff I do, that's going to Benny Johnson's when I go visit him here pretty soon. Yeah, the 4014 is sitting next to the coaling tower there. This is the $5 Amazon lookout tower that I built and put in here. It's 3D print. There's more Tropicana, FedEx, Sioux, CP Rail, Reading. There's the FedEx building. That's a Menards too. 4014's right there. I think that's the 4014. Yeah, right there. That's the Athearn big boy. And the 4005 is sitting inside there. I would move them, but I ain't got nowhere to go. And then that's a Cotton Belt Southern Pacific A and B units. Union Pacific A and B. I would move them, but like I said, this yard's plugged right now. That SD60's waiting on handrails. So I got to put handrails on that engine. And I've got them, I just haven't done them yet. You lived here 13 years, huh, Keith? Cool, look me up, man. How much did I pay for all this? I probably got, guessing, 30, 40,000 in this. It's the only thing I ever do. It's my hobby. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I spend my money on trains, as you can see. That came from a follower I have, Aviot. He sent me that little switcher and I rebuilt it. And I made it run, and it's pretty cool. We run it. It's DC. I don't think I'm going to turn it into DCC. That's a $7 F7 undecorated, and I put some decals on it, some graffiti decals, and the decoder's worth more than the engine. How long did it take me to build all this? I've been working on it 5 years. Let's see, Bruce asked me to spin that 45. Well, let's see here. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go to 8. Let's see if it'll spin. So there's the turntable. Run some trains. Oh, I did. Look, my crane just ran off of the table. I knew that was going to happen. Here, I'll take it off. That way it can just sit there. I was messing around earlier and I was going to put it into that other track over here to this side, and I just didn't get around to it. No, that's a Walters 130-foot DCC turntable. It's like $400 and some, and I actually gave $150 for it, $150, $175 for it. run some trains. Yeah, I got trains that smoke. This is HO scale. You need a hobby, do it. Just go down and get some trains. See, I lined it up to 8. And that's where I was going to put it, but I was going to back it in there earlier, and I just didn't get it done. There are some trains running. There's the Sioux running, and there's Santa Fe. Here's the DCC turntable, or the DCC layout right here. This is just a little DCC layout that I'm working on. It's 4x4. It's kind of a mess right now. I got shit everywhere, but I put an LED in that engine. It's kind of a soft white LED. DCC's so loud. Hey RJ, how you doing? So that's the Santa Fe DC. Yeah, I need a B unit for it. I think it'd be cool. But that little engine, man, those old engines can't pull much anyway as it is. They're too light. There it is. So that's DC. And I've got N scale now. My wife bought N scale, Bruce. And I think I'm gonna put the N scale up over the top right here. It's just a little loop that's going to go right here on top. You got all your stuff from the 70s? Get it out, man, and run it. The Santa Fe, that Santa Fe, yes, that's a Bachmann. And then I do have a nice Santa Fe A and B that's here, but it's DCC. It's in the cabinet here. It's right there. But it's like an F3, I think. See how short the nose is? Rio Grande, C&W, Union Pacific, Santa Fe, Milwaukee, Burlington, KCS, Union Pacific, NS, the Pepsi Can Amtrax. Here's the CSX that was running earlier, but I'm going to have to gauge the wheels. There's the steam engine. That's cool. That's my favorite little steamer. Oh, the CSX I was running, I think I have a gauge issue down here on the second truck. There's something's going on that it keeps jumping. So I'm going to work on it. DD40X. Then here's some more engines. SC44 Chargers, BNSF, Vermont, patched with BNSF. Wisconsin, Southern Pacific, Western Maryland. Western Pacific or Northern Pacific, Wabash, and Burlington. No, I don't have any subway cars. They're kind of cool, the subway cars, but I think most of them are DC. Here's some more engines. Union Pacific, Illinois. There's a GE in there, that blue one. Santa Fe, Indiana, Burlington, Milwaukee. Union Pacific, KCS, Sioux, Great Northern, SP, Frisco, another Pepsi Can, Chessie, and an old Sioux. And then the rest of the motors are, they're over here. Let's go back this way. Here's the big boy. And there's a Clinton DeWitt. That's a Bachmann. Now it's DCC. There's the U50 turbine Lionel. There's a cab forward Southern Pacific steamer. And then there's another big boy right here. Can't really see him too well in me. Maybe that'll help right there. There we go. Union Pacific big boy. That's BLI. Those are smokers. That one's a smoker. That one's a smoker. You just got another C30. That's cool, Bruce. I can't wait to see what you build. 1983. I'll show it to you here in a minute. How do I keep the track clean? And then there's these. MKT, KCS, CSX at the bottom. See, I could probably run that one. Rio Grande, KCS, Worcester, Providence, the Bush train, Conrail, Ferro Sir, and then a bunch of UP and more Conrail. This one here tomorrow, if it all works out, this 844 is getting a Tsunami 2 big steam decoder put in it. We're getting rid of the old dinosaur MRC that's in it. You're looking at a yard layout first, Bruce. That's cool. Shelf layout. That's what Benny Johnson runs, is shelf layouts. He's got like 8 layers of trains. Here's the Western Pacific that I got for Father's Day from my wife. That's a beautiful engine. I think that's one of the best looking heritage engines UP has right there. That's good looking. I want to run this, but I'm just not sure if it's going to go because it was slipping. Something was slipping. It might be too much weight. See, it slips. I wonder if it has too many cars in there. That's why I don't run that GS4. I think I only need to put like 3 or 4 cars with it and I'd be better off. Because I think it'll start slipping once it gets going up. It's kind of uphill right there. I didn't realize it was uphill either till I started running that GS4. And it'll probably derail on the other end. So let's just go down here and follow it. That way I'm there for the derailment. Because like I said, I hardly ever run this thing. Benny gave it to me and I don't want to wear it out. Well, it's running good. But it might not make it up that hill. Now that I'm thinking about it. It's probably not going to make it up the damn hill. Hey, Michael. No, Thomas. Yeah, you know what? I had some Intermountain Gevos and they were CNs. And yeah, I didn't like the way Intermountain builds those, man. If you touch it wrong or grab it wrong, you pulled everything apart on the damn thing. See, I think he's gonna die out on me. No, hell, he made it. Look at that. He made it. And now it's gonna crash into the back of this one. So we'll just stop him right there. I'll check it out, Bruce. I'll have to look at the picture you sent me. How much trains do I run a day? I've probably been down here. Today I took a vacation day and spent it with my granddaughters painting these. They were painting these little people, see? The little figures. And I'd probably spend 8 hours down here today. I don't think I have a post office here. Do I? Shit, I can't remember. No, I don't think there's a post office, but I have the mail from, see that mail truck? There was a show, Cheers. That's the mail truck from Cheers. HO scale. Yeah, my little granddaughter spent most of the day with me down here playing with trains, so that was cool. Let's get this sucker rolling again. We'll see how it does. Not very good. I need to turn it up more. That's an old Bachmann. See, I think there's something wrong with a gear in it, and it could be the weight. Like I said, the weight of them cars might be too much weight. Here's the Sioux. The Sioux's running over the hill there. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. that Intermountain. Yeah, you know, I started working on a waterfall, Gabriel, and it's over here. I just never finished, like, putting in the... I was going to use Mod Podge right here, see? I just haven't finished it. So I need to put Mod Podge and finish it. That way it looks a little bit better, but just haven't got back to it. I got so many projects in here that, shit, I can't even keep up. No, you know what? I wanted a Taco Bell, and I can't find a McDonald's. I got an Arby's, and I got a Dairy Queen, which is kind of cool. The Arby's and Dairy Queen are over here in town. Let's see, the Dairy Queen is right there. See right there? That's an old Lifelike. I got a Kentucky Fried Chicken, and then there's Arby's. Arby's is right there. You know what? The Subway restaurant would be cool. See that little Dollar General right there? Dollar store? There's a little burger place on the left-hand side with the orange. It's kind of hard to see because of all the LED lights on that thing, but there's a bunch of there's a little barber shop in there and all kinds of stuff. That's another Menards building. See, he's having trouble pulling that many cars. Maybe I ought to pull one off, but it needs to run. It needs to get back to where it runs good, so I'll just leave it run. They have a McDonald's. How do I clean the tracks? Well, I use what Pete uses in HO. So that tanker right there, see, it has a cloth on the bottom of it, and it runs with that. I fill it with denatured alcohol, and then I use this car with the paper towel and that roller, and it picks up all the crap off the rail. Plus I use... Oh, did I run that train into the back of it? Yep, I did. I gotta go get it. Hold on. Anyway, so this one has pads under. Bachmann makes these cars with the pads. Put that denatured alcohol and put them in a train, and it keeps the rails pretty clean. So I run a lot of those. I hooked up the GS4 to that caboose. See, so I ran them into each other. That was my bad. That's what happens when I run two and I don't pay attention. I should have just left the damn thing hooked up, and then I could have, let's see, select 4449, enter, lights on. Here's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to throw a switch right ahead of it here. That switch right there. I'm sure they will be. The Gevos are cool. Yeah, I want this train to run for a while and stretch its legs, but when I try to run too many trains, this is what happens. What happened here? I'm gonna cheat it. I want to put it into this pass right here if I can. This thing doesn't play nice in turnouts. You hear that? There's something wrong with the gear. Maybe it's too much weight, like I said. It could be out of whack too. I might need to adjust it. See, there it goes. We'll put it in the pass here for right now. We'll put it in the pass. I'll leave it there for right now. And I'll throw this switch back so we make sure we don't derail the BN. Denver, Colorado. Correct. Make them crash. I'll make them crash if you want to replace them. How's that sound, user 283610? That'd be fair, right, Brent? If I have them crash, they replace them. Yeah, the little town's cool, man. There's some Fast and Furious right there. GTO convertible. You'll replace them? Let me get you my PayPal and I'll get you an amount there, and then you send it out and then we'll go from there. $400 square foot is what I've got so far in this layout. And I keep adding. Like right there where those cars are on the edge. If you notice, I've got like a 1-inch strip of wood there that keep them from falling all the way down. That's what I'm trying to get Pete to do. Mr. BNSF, it's going good. I wish your dad could see this too. I need to crash him then send the money? Yeah, it doesn't work that way. That's like, yeah, I don't know. That's not gonna work. I don't like crashing them. How about you send me 2 engines and then we'll crash them? What's in the middle of town? Well, it depends what you call middle of town, because there's part of the town's over here. The other part's over where the John Deere is, and then the other part is over there. So there's a lake in the middle of the town right up there. See the lake? There's a lake there. Well, I'm glad he loved his trains, but don't cry. Just remember the good times. But then again, I don't know, I kind of wish my father was around to see what I did create here. Norfolk Southern be cool to own. Let's go swimming at the lake. We could. Yeah, at anywhere from 100 to 700 for engines. Nah, not even worth crashing them. Now, when my granddaughters run them, that's when you want to watch. If you look back in my videos, they crashed my Faro Sirs with a bunch of coal buckets, and my Conrail with a bunch of coal buckets. And if you look back at the video, it happened right there. My one granddaughter was running the Faro Sir on the inside rail, closest there where the tunnel starts. And she ran out of juice going up the hill, so she backed it up and put it full speed and piled them up right into the Conrail engines. And before that, the trees and nothing was there. And this whole part right here is an addition. It's like 10 inches of addition right there. If you look at it, there's about 10 to 12 inches. So that track was right on the edge, and I didn't have anything on the side like Pete. And one of my Conrails hit the floor, and the coal cars hit the floor. But luckily, nothing broke. I got really lucky. Thank you, Sucker Punch. Sometimes that has to happen. Yeah, I don't know. What's Pete? Pete is the best O scale on TikTok. PG3 IEB. Look him up. He's awesome. He's awesome to watch his lives. He's a good man. He's got the best O scale train layout. My granddaughters are 9 and 10. My grandsons are 1 year old and let's see, 6 months. My other granddaughter, she's a year and a half. And then I have another granddaughter that's three and a half. And then there's another grandson on the way next month. So there's 7 total. And this is what they get to inherit. They're all going to get to play with the trains. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Do you have nephews? Like nephews and nieces? Yeah, I got, I got 27, 28 nephews and nieces in my family. And now they all have kids, and I couldn't even tell you how many kids there are now. Oh yeah, they'll appreciate. My granddaughter, the 10-year-old, she really loves it. The 9-year-old, she likes painting the little figures, and my 10-year-old does too. But the 10-year-old, she can come down here, and I've already showed her how to run the trains. Right now she's watching a movie with grandma. The daylight special right here. I tried running it a little bit ago. Let's see, let's throw the switch. Let's throw the switch and let's see what we can do here. See if he'll go out the switch without crashing. And he's out. And I'll throw the switch back because there's another train coming around the corner right here. I think I can control the daylight right here. So the daylight's over there coming out of the tunnel. The BNSF is running right here that I promised I'd run. I try to do my best when people ask if they want something to run. The daylight's coming around over there on the far side. You know, the cool daylight is the one that Brent likes, is the cab forward. Now, if I put the cab forward on there, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a Flintstone car. I just need Flintstones to put in it. That BNSF is a Kato. That Sioux is Athearn. This GS4 is struggling a little, but it's a Bachmann. It's 30 years old. That's what's crazy is Benny Johnson donated that to me, gave that to me, and he told me I never run it, so run it. He goes, you can run it on your layout, take it and run it. And then the cars I picked up at a train show in Cheyenne a couple years ago, and there was a guy doing all the little people inside them and interiors, so I bought all the interiors for those cars, and I still have more. It is ridiculous in a crazy way. And look, even more ridiculous, I just ran into the back of that other damn train again, sucker punch. So I'm going to keep it running just enough to get it over the hill, and we're going to that side. See what happens. I try to watch what everybody was asking, and then I end up crashing them. Yeah, if you got Sucker Punch knows, he's got the answers. The only good thing about this is at least it's staying with this one now. Come on, jump back on, jump back on. Nope. Nope, 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 don't derail. I did it. I'll fix it. It's a nice thing about HO. You can drag them, throw them around. Well, not throw them around literally, but throw them around a little bit on the track and everything works out good. Everything still runs. Yeah, I have some trains with graffiti. See, I gotta stop this one here. Let that one get around. And for some reason, I don't know if it's this one having issues. No, everything's still on. Yeah, it's still on. That Sue was cutting out there for a minute. Yeah, I have quite a few trains with graffiti. I got even a few engines that I've put some graffiti decals on. And then, let's see here. Hello, Craig. How are you? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that Sue. I'm guessing that Sue, when it does that, those Atherns, man, when they start doing that, I can cut the sound out for a little bit and it'll be fine. But most of the time when an Athern does that and it has sound, this tsunami, it's usually a dirty wheel. And then I have to run this tricks right here. See, the sound kicked back on because it's got dirty wheels. So then I put it on that tricks and I clean the wheels. Is it difficult to find items? No. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, train shows is the best place to really go buy stuff because then you're not paying crazy prices. I know that if you go to a train show, you're better off. Let's see, graffiti. There's some right here, Gabriel. See, like that? And then there's like that auto rack right there, see? And I'll run some auto racks here in the next couple of days on some lives. Yeah, there's something going on with that Sue. I gotta stop. Where is the Sue? Where are you, Sue? So now I gotta go find this Sue. And I got a feeling it's in the coal mine. Is where it's at, maybe? Is it in the coal mine? Shit, it derailed. See, dirty wheels. Leave it to my Sue to derail. So, here's what we're gonna do. Now we're gonna run another CSX. So, we're stopped for a second, sorry. That's what happens. That's what happens in a big layout too. And most of the time, like I said, I run cleaning cars and keep things going. So I took that off. I'm gonna move this and I'm gonna show you guys how this tricks works. Sorry, I didn't look at the messages there. Jason, BN is running right ahead of these rail boxes. So now, see this tricks? Put it on the track. It's got contacts on the bottom. Just put it on the track and then flip that up and I'll set this here. See that? And then it just cleans the wheels. And usually that's all it needs is just clean the wheels. Put a little pressure on it. Now they're nice and shiny. So, nice and shiny. And more issues because I ran that damn train into the back of the other one. See, I'm having a hell of a night there, Brent. I'm going to stop that train. We're going to put... Do you guys want to see... Let's see here. All right. Lord have mercy. We're going to go in reverse. Having a hell of a night. So on these, some of these units, the cow catchers sit low, and sometimes they'll catch like on that diamond that's sitting there. So we're gonna sit tight here. I'm not looking at the messages, sorry. WD-40, you know, I've heard people use that, but I just use the denatured alcohol because it doesn't leave like a film. And that's what I use, denatured alcohol. That's what we use on the big club layout. And our big club layout is the size of this massive layout that I have in this basement. And that's what we set up when we go to shows. It's similar to this. Doesn't have all the stuff on it, but I mean, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties with the GS4. I'm having some problems with it now. I don't know what in the hell is going on. It derailed. Well, sucker punch. Here we go. One of those nights, huh? What sucks about these tenders is when it comes out of that one there, that's probably what happened. The damn thing came out. Now we came apart. What else is gonna go wrong tonight? Anybody got any ideas? Yeah, thank you for the heart. I appreciate it. Sorry I wasn't paying attention. That blue Nova with a white top. You're talking about the one from Beverly Hills Cop, right? That's over there in the barn. That's the barn find. Let's see if we can get this thing rolling again. It's rolling again. Now I'm gonna cheat. I'm cheating here because I got to get to the other side before the GS4 goes so I can make that BN go. So by the time that GS4 climbs the hill, we should be moving the BN. So I'll be moving the BN here in a second. Now I'm gonna move the BN, which is the wrong damn way. Go the other way. Then I wanna back up. Oh, hell, I'm not even gonna back it up. I'm gonna cheat. That's a cool thing about HO. You can just push the damn thing around. Now. So there's the GS4. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks, Sucker Punch. I appreciate your help. Appreciate you, man. The track wheel cleaner. Well, you can buy the Bachmann ones at any train shop. I'm going to stop that GS again. Seems to be catching up too quick. You can buy this one at any train shop and order them from Bachmann. It's just a cleaning car with a cleaning pad. I've got more in here. This car, CMX, you can buy it on eBay. I don't think Yankee Dabbler might have some in stock, but it's hard to find those. And you need that flat car behind it with a roller so it can pick up all the extra crap that gets on the track. Yeah, that Sue's giving me some issues again, so this is HO. Yeah, don't crash. Well, the BN seems to be running fine. It's the Sue that's giving me problems. And a lot of times the dirty wheels will cause problems. You put denatured alcohol, this stuff here, it says fuel because they changed the front of it, but it's clean strip, denatured alcohol. Get the green like this, don't get the red, but the green, and it doesn't leave like a film. So we derailed again on that switch down there. So I'm gonna go back over here and see what's going on with the Sue, because I haven't had that many issues with it. Like I said, dirty track. There, it jumped again. See it? So that's the second time it's done that. And it's catching. I'm just going to take it over with this one. Select 6, 2, 4, 1. I think it's just going too fast and I'm catching the switch point. Plus it's going through double crossover there, where it's going through two switches. So that's probably what's going on. I'm coming around that bend and it's coming in there too fast and it's catching the point. It's catching the point on one of those switches right there. That's what it does once in a while. So now I'll recall. There's the GS4. See if we have issues. If I have issues with this one again, which it just jumped the track, see? It just jumped the track. I don't know why. I can tell right away when something jumps the track. You can pretty well see it. So the GS4 is gonna get put in a siding again. See, there's something going on with this thing. I think it's a gear. Like I said, it's old. So I think it is a gear. And I'm gonna have to do some work to it. Your BNSF does that all the time. Well, Bachmann's, I'd probably help if I got the damn thing on the track. That wheel's not on. Yeah, that back wheel was off. Lord have mercy, I'm gonna have to go through this one and I'm gonna have to do some service. Like I said, Benny gave it to me, hadn't run it forever. Benny's got like 500 engines and he doesn't always run them all. See, it's running fine, but it's just weird that it's doing that. It's like catching at a certain spot. So we'll leave that right there. Throw this switch back. And then we'll go get this BN going. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not looking. You got a new game, huh? That's cool. Why are there so many different train sizes? There's HO, garden scale, O scale, Z scale, T scale, N scale, HON3. Yeah, there's a lot of different ones, but I mean, you choose one and go with it. Whatever you like. Yeah, I got a yard. There's actually a yard right here. I don't know if you can see those cars right there. There's a small yard here, and it wraps around with a lead, and that's another yard. And then down there's the ethanol plant where we were just at. Another yard there. Yeah, I think this GS4 has too many cars behind it, and I think that's what it is. Now, somebody had asked me about a Nova. The Nova is... Sorry, man, it's been a minute here. Yeah, the Nova with the white top. Right there. That car is from the Beverly Hills Cop movie. That's what that is. So, there it is. Somebody told me to stick it in the barn because it'd be cool if it was a barn find. See, that Sioux made it. I think I was just going too fast a little bit ago. Sometimes they do get going too fast. What soda am I drinking? Diet Mountain Dew. I need a damn beer tonight after everything that's been going on. Yeah, it could be Train Kid. Heftier than a beer, I think, for tonight. But yeah, if you're gonna do any type of scale, I mean, look into it. Go to the train shows, check out what you think is cool. N scale has a lot of cool stuff. It's just so small. I don't have a Scale Trains turbine. I got a Lionel, the old school turbine. That Scale Train turbine used to be like $800, and now they're like $1,300. It's crazy. Physical therapy's killing your shoulder, man. You better take it easy, Jeff. Dash 8 depends. If you got a Dash 8 that's a blue box, probably going to pull maybe 10, 11 cars, and depending how heavy they are. If you have them all set to 7 ounces like an MR8, then you're going to have issues. But a Dash 9, like a Scale Train or Intermountain, they'll pull a few more because they're heavier, especially the Intermountain. They're just built heavier. How many electron? Well, DCC has brains in them. I mean, that's what I call them. They're brains. So it has a board in it you plug in to the DCC ready ones, and there's not really a lot to it. Now, when I started like buying this Wi-Fi tracks, I found that interface that plugs right into the UTP panel, and then now I can run it off of Wi-Fi. So that's kind of cool, but I can still run my regular NCE controllers. But there's not a whole lot to it, and the NCE is actually pretty easy to learn. Where's the airplane? There's one right here. And then there's another one. Nobody really sees this one. It's kind of funny. Nobody really pays attention to that one. See right there? There's another little plane hanging there. So there's one there. And then there's one. There's the party bus. There's one right there. And eventually I'm going to hang some more. If the Wi-Fi is down, Jason, and you have NCE, this isn't Wi-Fi. You can run them with this cab right there because it just runs off of your system. And it's just the electronics are all in that NCE power cab. But if the Wi-Fi is down, yeah, I couldn't run it on the iPad. But what's cool is I can even run it on my phone. See, there it is right there, and it's ready to go. I can add another engine. So let's say I want to play with. So I got those two, right? Let's see, 394, that little switcher. Let me see if I can get this to work. So 394, see? I can run two engines. So, see? So you can run an engine there. Since those are running and the Sue's running, check this out. Let me release this and I'm going to put, what is that, the 1943 set, 1983, add, normal, back to lights, 5. So I'm running it off of here, see, off my phone now. See, watch. So I'm pulling this whole train that goes all the way down to the other end of the yard right here. Yeah, Western Pacific, that's what my wife got me. This is the NCE system, but then the Wi-Fi tracks is an interface that plugs into NCE to make it Wi-Fi. So there's a train running there. There's a train going through the lake there, and then the Western Pacific's right here with the Spirit. Well, yeah, I can run 4 trains on that iPad, and I can run 2 more here, and I could run 1, 2, 3, 4 more on the controllers. So then if I wanted to come in here and just mess around, I'll select 9096 set. That's that one. See, watch. So I'm running that one. I can run the 2 that are over there, see? So I can move this train. And I can run this train in the yard and play in the yard if I want. Plus I'm running 2 out there. The C&W, that one's put away, but I'll have to get it out tomorrow. But yeah, that's what's so cool about this interface, see? Yeah, that's so neat. If you can get the NCE system, Digitrax, they sell the interface for all of them. Yeah, I probably do. Glued. 511, yeah. How's my light bill? It ain't bad. It ain't bad at all. It could be worse. Yeah, Sucker Punch. I definitely I definitely would ruin something. That's why it's so cool to have somebody here, because I mean, you could, if you were here, Brent, you could run trains on the main while another person played over there in that yard. Another person could switch cars right here onto the main and back out as the train's going around. There's another yard there that somebody can switch in. I mean, you can have, I think, up to 6 running off the Wi-Fi, plus 4 more with the controllers I have. So yeah, it's a pretty fun deal. I just need somebody to come run trains with me. Yeah, the Zephyr was isn't that the Digitrax? I shut that one down. I'm getting ready to shut down. I appreciate everybody. I'm getting really tired. Pete was right. It does get exhausting sometimes, but it's so much fun to bullshit with everybody and hang out. But I'll do another live. I'll definitely do another live tomorrow. How did I learn all this, Craig? Just by asking around and looking on YouTube and kind of checking stuff out. But that Wi-Fi tracks, I was watching a video on YouTube and the guy says, "Oh, I've got this Wi-Fi tracks. It's an Australian company and we've built this it's an interface that goes with Digitrax, MRC, NCE, lens, and you just plug in." And I got to reading about it. I'm like, shit, if that's all I gotta do is plug it in. The red is power, the blue is the track, and the green means the Wi-Fi is running for the app. So that's what's so cool about it. Not a hobby, an art. Well, it can turn into an art. Oh, thank you, Brent, for helping me out, man. I appreciate you. And I guess what was that, 6'2", whatever, took a ride, huh? Out the door. No bullet trains. Just the only bullet train I got is gonna be close is these SC44 Chargers, and they're pretty damn quick when I run them. Tomorrow we'll run muted for the live. That's cool. That'll work, man. Sometimes I get to asking questions and questions and questions, and it kind of sucks. I want to answer questions, and I want everybody to be nice and play nice, and all of us just enjoy the trains, and it's a good time. It took me 5 years, Scott's 1888, to build all this, and I'm still building. Like I said, I just ripped out some switches here and redid this 2 days ago, and I just put this in. That's my new scene. So that's kind of cool right there. And then the new golf course is another new scene. I think I just figured out what I could use for golf balls, Brent. Just a little tiny piece of ballast. I could use that for golf balls. That's what it looks like. All them little flakes look like little golf balls laying around. Yeah, I nailed down the tracks, and but okay, so I nail them down, and then I have glued the ballast on the main lines, but in the yards, it's not all glued yet. But if I do glue it, I can take alcohol, spray it down, and it breaks it up where I can pull it out. The overall size of this is about 400 square feet. So this is the anti-sub, and it's about 400 square feet, and it runs all the way back and around that corner, and then it ends down there. So what type of glue? Just 50-50 Elmer's. Just take a little spray bottle. Yeah, I'll show you. I got a mess over here, but just take this here, clear glue, get a little spray bottle, and do 50-50 water and clear glue, or even the white Elmer's 50-50. Then just take rubbing alcohol, put it in a bottle. You want to spray down the alcohol Once you lay your ballast in there, get it spread out. I use a brush and I brush it in. I spray it down with this, and then I kind of just push just real lightly and kind of drip it across, and then it just soaks right in, and that's how I get the ballast to stay down. But that's all I use, 50-50. Oh, 30, 40 grand. Elmer's glue, yeah. Yeah, that's not adding my labor. I got a lot of labor into this thing. You know, I used to have an E8, and I sent it to Benny Johnson. Benny's got the E8s, E7s, he's got all that stuff. I run mostly the newer diesels, and like I said, 5 or 6 of the steam engines, but mostly diesels. Probably Craig, I mean close. Yeah, it's so this basement, I mean, it's just an open basement. It's 2,400 square feet. If I look around, there's a bunch of shit everywhere. All them cabinets are full of train shit. Never mind that. But it's just 2,400 square feet, so I still got 2,000 square feet back that way and across, probably 30, 40 feet across there. And then here is basically where the train area is. So it's 38 feet from about right here to where that window is. And then it goes about 40, 42, 43 feet back and around that corner. Yeah, the Ringling Brother train cars, I don't have any of them. Kind of wish I did, but shit, I got so many. I got so much rolling stock, I don't need any more. You know, I put a bunch of rolling stock on the layout, as you could see tonight. I added tons of rolling stock, covered up the tracks, and kind of filled it up everywhere. And I still can't even, I mean, so to give you an idea how much rolling stock, I emptied out all them boxes that are flats right there. That's everything on the layout. And that's everything that doesn't fit on the layout still, including all this stuff in here. Passenger cars, those are all cabooses. We had them all on the layout once. Plus the city, correct, but this is all just craziness. And then I've got all these trains here that are going to be DCC one of these days when I repair them. Caboose, you're right. Caboose. Well, guys, I better call it a night, and I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all the likes, the shares, the follows, and I tried to follow more people, but TikTok topped me out at 10,000. So I have been going through and cleaning out some of those because some of them have been, like, some people have gotten rid of stuff, and there's some that have been kicked off. So then I can add more. So I try to follow and help everybody, but like I said, they cut me off at 10,000. So thank you, Eric Jackson. The other big circus. There was the Ringling Brothers. Shit, oh man, what was that one? I can't remember. Thank you, Floian, for the likes. Thank you, Jacket, for the likes. I'll be back tomorrow with another live. It'll be later in the evening. Big Top. Yeah, that's another one. Barnum and Bailey, correct. Yeah, Barnum and Bailey and Ringling Brothers, and then the Big Top. You're correct. Greatest American... Is it just Greatest American Circus? I can't remember. I thought Ringling Brothers was like Greatest American Circus or the other one, vice versa. Barnum and Bailey, they sold all them cars, didn't they? Yeah, that's my rail box that these rail boxes I've actually just collected recently, and I'm still trying to get more. So, greatest show on earth. Wasn't that Barnum and Bailey greatest show on earth? Show you the bridge, the river, the mountains. Well, you're gonna have to come back tomorrow, but there's the mountains and then the river. I'll try and show you the rivers right there in the bottom. Doesn't really do you any good from here. Let's see. I got a few more minutes here and then I'm gonna have to jump off. Let's just take this out since I'm not running anything. And I've stopped all trains. So here's one of the waterfalls that I'm working on right there. It's underneath here. And there's a dinosaur. Found a dinosaur. My granddaughter's been here, see? There's a dinosaur back there. And then here's the coal mine. Oh, you got about 20 rail boxes? Yeah, the rail boxes are cool and they're hard to find. You go into the hobby store and you see some, you get lucky, you better buy them, because there's the river and the mountains. I'm still working on them. This is the ranch. Coal mine. And this is the pulp yard, pulpwood yard, lumber yard, and another yard. GS4, ethanol plant, UFO, one of the UFOs. And then this is part of the town. There's a lot going on in here. I was thinking right now, there's a Batman. Batman got moved. Yeah, right there. There's Batman. And then my little granddaughter was here hiding dinosaurs, so there's dinosaurs who knows where. Oh, look. My other granddaughter did show up and move those. See that? But the dinosaurs, I have no idea where in the hell she's put them all. She moved like 10 of them. There used to be some dinosaurs right here. She's been moving them, so I'm guessing they're over here somewhere. There's the golf course again. And there's Clayton Beach, Clayton Reservoir, named after my son-in-law. He's a pro golfer, so he runs a golf course in Spring Hill out by Kansas City. The Katy is probably the most special heritage unit. The other ones are like the Tiger Stripe MKT S. What are they? Like a GP39, 38. Royal American Circus, correct. And there was a lot more than just 2 or 3. There's a shit ton of circuses. And this is the yard. And this is the turntable, coaling tower. Let's see here. I'm going to turn that one more time because I want to shove it into that track. And this is Tropicana Farms. Right here. Nope, no Beetlejuice. You got to go see Nala for Beetlejuice. That's a cool Beetlejuice she has too. Nope, I don't. I just have strictly normal. She's got the cool stuff over there. I think she's working on the Addams Family or something, is last I heard. All I got here that's funny is that's my ex-wife and her boyfriend. I must have been at work. I got her on camera now. She didn't pay her light bill though because her red light went out, so. Oh well, I might give her a light, I might not. She's got enough service going on there that she doesn't need a light, so we're good. Yeah, Addams Family is what she's working on, I think. Yeah, she's got a lot of cool little dioramas over there. And then I've got the trailer park. Here's the trailer park with my wife's diamond art. So there's the trailer park with the tornado in the background. I thought that's pretty cool. And then the other diamond art that my wife gave me is right there. That one's pretty cool. I thought that made a nice little scene right there. So I'm still looking for dinosaurs. I know there's a dinosaur right there by the church. She hid one there. But there's like, Jesus, I know there's like 10 of them. I don't know where she took them all. I don't even see any in here. I'm looking. No dinosaurs. I think she hid them in town over here, man. I don't know. I'll find them. She's hot. The ex-wife. Yeah, well, she used to be. Not anymore. Man, and this kid's good. She hid them damn dinosaurs pretty damn good because I don't see any dinosaurs. Where the hell did she put them? I'll probably find them. They're probably in the trees. They're probably in here somewhere. I don't know. I'll keep looking. I figured she'd hide some here at the meatpacking plant, but I don't see any there either. There's not even any in town here. So. Hey, Samuel, you're back. I didn't see you there, bud. You must have charged your phone. Hope you're not driving, like Pete says. I don't see any more dinosaurs. I think she hid them in the town here somewhere. She was in here messing around, so I'm guessing. I don't know what the hell she did with them. I know where there is one. I'll show you guys the last dinosaur, and then I think. Oh, she moved it. Man, that kid's good. She had a dinosaur right there by that water tank. And now it's gone. Scanning for dinosaurs. Nada. You made it home, phone plugged in. That's cool. I've been on here for quite a while, man. I keep saying I'm getting off of here, and then I'm still looking for dinosaurs. Granddaughter came to visit, and she moved them all, and I don't know where the hell she put them. They're probably in train cars. I really thought she'd hide them back in here, but she took them all out of here. Nothing there. Still looking for dinosaurs. Nothing. She's good. No, there's no seaport and airport. I'm still building, though. I still got 2,000 square feet to build in if I wanted to do it. I just haven't done it. I like that airport. What is that airport in Germany where the planes actually fly? Some guy built that. That's pretty cool. Has anybody seen that? Hey Rick, just driving by. Yeah, I'm about to run out of energy here. My little granddaughter was here hiding dinosaurs, and that's what I'm looking for. I found one right there, but I can't find the other ones. I told her she wasn't allowed to put them in the tunnel because I didn't want to derail trains in the tunnel. But yeah, I don't know what the heck she did with the rest of them. They're here somewhere. They're probably in train cars, like I said. She's pretty good at hiding them dinosaurs, though. Hell, I don't see any. She has them? You think? She might have them. She might have just took them off and hid and told me she hid them just to make me look. But I swear she was in here hiding stuff, man. She's good. She's good at hiding that stuff. Any dinosaurs in here? I know there's one right there, so I found that one. Kind of see the head down there, that blue one. This kid's good, man. Last time it took me 2.5 hours to find T-Rex. I don't think I'm going to spend 2.5 hours trying to find the damn thing, but... She hide him in here? No. Hide him in here? Yeah, there's one right there. So look, there's one at the depot wreaking havoc on the poor people. There's still like 5 more. She's good, man. I've been by that depot I don't know how many times tonight, and I just realized. There's another one. Damn. Nothing on the beach. In the church? Maybe. She might have put some by the church. No, nothing by the church. Unless she put one in the drive-thru at Arby's. She didn't do that. Haha, look at this. I didn't see that one either. There we go, there's one more. I know there's more. She was hanging out right in here, so they gotta be in here somewhere. Huh. Here's my new building, Rick. And my unloading of I lost my train of thought there. I think it's getting too late, so I'm gonna shut down. I'll be back tomorrow. What a cool village, thank you. Transformer, correct, Samuel. Man, I am getting tired. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for the shares, the likes. Thank you for stopping in and watching the Annie sub run. Oh, I gotta shut it down. I've been on here for quite a while. See you, Michael. Samuel, I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out when Nala goes on, because there for a little bit I don't know what happened with TikTok, but I wasn't getting any notifications or anything of them. Yeah, I do have a bed down here. That futon right there. But I don't think I'd be married long if I didn't come to bed. My wife might get upset with me. Then again, she might enjoy having the whole damn bed to herself too, so I don't know. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, I promise. I'll be back tomorrow later in the evening, but I'll be back. But thank you guys. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for checking out the Annie sub. We'll be running different trains tomorrow. We'll probably be running this Spirit and WP Western Pacific. And we'll probably run who knows what else. So thanks, guys. You guys have a good night, and I appreciate everybody. Here we go.